Hello, Sam from Integrity Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways you can improve your website and beat some of your competition online. So at the end of the video, Sam, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'll gladly answer those for you if you want some more information. If not, no big deal. I'm going to give you a bunch of free tips and strategies in this video that you can go ahead and apply directly to your site. And all right, so let's kind of dive in here. And so we're going to talk about 3 topics here. We're going to talk about content, links, and citations. And so we'll start with the content, and I'm on your page now. As you can see, you guys have a good looking site. You've got all your links at the top here with different pages. You've got your banner across the top, as well as some of the services you guys offer. Some videos, which are awesome. People love the media. And we're going to see the reviews here, as well as some more content. This is really good. So what Google cares about the most is really all this, right? They want all these content, all this words. Now, Google wants about 1,500 words of content, which it looks like you guys are short of on here. And to be honest, a lot of companies don't have that, but 1,500 is what's going to optimize your site, and Google's going to rank it higher. Now, if I also show you CMS Roofing, they're one of the top results in the area. So I want to kind of show you what they're doing, because if what they're doing is working, it would work for you as well. So if we look at their page, similar setup, right? They've got a lot of the same things as you guys, some more pages up here with links to them, services and all that, with some drop-down menus there. Then they have their header. They have a couple other things. Now, there's a lot more content than it looks like on this page because they have all these, which expand and open into more. So I'll tell you that they don't have 1,500, but they do have over 1,000. And so they are pretty close to that mark, but they're not really there yet, which is a good thing because it tells you that you could still beat them and get ahead of them by adding more content to your page. Now, you don't just want content. You want to make sure you have keywords in that content. I've used Roofing Bowling Green, Kentucky here as my example. Reason why is because this one alone brings in 150 people who search it every single month. So I know that, so that's why I've used this one. It's one of the better ones for the area. And keywords just commonly search groups of words or phrases. So 3 ways to get on the first page. You could pay for ads, as these companies have. You could get into the Map Pack or GMB Google My Business. Top 3 companies show up here. These, you really want to be in the top 3 if you're going to do that at all. And then you really want to show up in the top 10, which is going to put you on the first page for the organic section, where you get 10 results on the first page with a few ads at the very bottom here as well. And we can see CMS is number 1 on this page. So the only way to show up on this page here is by having this keyword, Roofing Bowling Green, Kentucky, in your content or on your homepage to begin with. So we're going to go over the ways that you can get in here. We've talked about a little bit about the organic section. You want 1,500 words of content as well as keywords. Google also wants to know that they can trust your website. So I've taken your site, integrityroofingbowlinggreen.com, plugged it into a program I pay for called Ahrefs. First thing I noticed, I don't see any headers on your page. If you guys had them, it would look like this, like CMS has, these words up here in bold. And that makes it a little easier for Google to find you. Now, we want to dive into the numbers. So these are the 2 most important right here. Now, UR is Google's trust in your website. You guys are at a 4 currently. DR is the power behind your site, where you guys are at a 0 here, not quite registering with that one yet. So these are the most important. These wheels both go to 100. So let's jump into the backlinks referring domains, because these are what are going to help build up your power and trust with Google. So backlinks are just links just like this link here, where if I click it, it's going to bring me directly back to your site or open your site in a new window. So referring domains are other websites that are linked to your site through backlinks. So for instance, Ahrefs right here would be linked if I click that, right? So if I have a referring domain, let's call it a Facebook business page. If you guys have one of those set up for Integrity Roofing, that would be a referring domain where you put your web address on that page. That would be your backlink. When you click on it, it's going to bring you back to your site. So with 7 sites pointing back at yours, we can see 6 of the 7 are strong, so that's a good percentage there. And that's giving you guys the trust of 4 currently. And because of that, you're being found for about 19 keywords in Google searches. Now, the higher your trust is, the more keywords you can be found for, assuming the keywords are on your page, because they have to be there to begin with. Now, these are what bring in the visitors. So with 19 keywords, you guys are being found right now by 3 people every month. So 3 visitors are coming to your page every month. Now, let's hop over to CMS. We went over their headers already. So we have 378 backlinks on 90 referring domains, with 90 sites pointing back at them, 57. So a lower percentage, but 57 total sites are pointing back, vouching for them, giving them trust. Their trust with Google is a 24. We can see their power is a 12. Because of that 24 trust, they're being found for about 96 keywords. And that's bringing them 105 visitors to the website every single month. Now, typically 100 visitors to your site would, on the very conservative side, bring you between 20 and 30 actual phone calls to your number. Depending on what your closing percentages are for that, that would depend how many customers you'd get off of that. All right, so 3 ways to show up in the organic section, 1,500 words of content. Get those keywords in the content, and then make sure you have some strong sites giving your site trust, pointing back at you so that Google will trust your site and rank it higher. The other way is to show up in this map pack or GMB, and the way to do that is through citations, getting your business name, address, and phone number listed together into directory sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, name a few. Also your social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, all those. You can see that their phone numbers are displayed here as well as their websites. They're going to get a lot of direct calls and people going to the site and then calling them as well. So you want to be in these top 3 so you show up on the main search page. The last way is if you wanted to pay for ads, you just have to pay more than these 3 and you would show up ahead of them. All right, thank you guys for your time. Really appreciate it. If I don't hear from you guys in a couple of days, I'll just check in with you and see if this was in fact helpful, if that was really the kind of objective of this. But thank you for your time and have a great day.